And the heaters continue in the Call of Duty scene. Hope you guys are all doing well. Welcome back. As per usual, more esports talk. A couple of crazy stories out there. Guys, I know the Rocker have now benched GodRx. I really can't make an individual video on that. I really can't put in the title because there's already spicier stories. And when it comes time for Call of Duty, it just sucks because there are so many big stories and I can't cover them all. I do apologize. Some of the bigger stories out there over the past 24 hours, that being Crimsix seemingly implying maybe the Toronto Ultra were actually cheating, actually using the start glitch this past weekend in a couple of series. And of course, a few of these tweets have now ever since been deleted. It was actually between Classic and Crimsix, a few others even being involved in the responses, some of which have now been deleted. And it seems that Crimsix was implying that of all the teams out there who could potentially be using a glitch, which I would call cheating, one of them might be Toronto. As it starts with Classic saying 99 awareness, Crimsix then says until the patch hits. A Twitter user ironically named F. Joe Seacott joins the chat asking Crimsix how Toronto knew about a Shotzi spawn and position. Classic then just says smart man. Crimsix then gets kind of interesting and possibly implying Toronto may have been using the start glitch to see minimap, as he says, okay, so why won't you or your teammates make a $5,000 bet with me using your team's in-game comms in this given situation to determine how you knew to check back pool. They continue to bit back and forth, and potentially the comms will be coming out with Crimsix having $5,000 in the line, potentially accusing Toronto of using a glitch, or some would call, a cheat during a series. Now, we have seen this. I would call it a glitch or an exploit. Some people would call this a cheat. I don't know what you guys feel about this. I would say general sentiment. We've definitely seen a couple of exploits being used in Counter-Strike over the past couple of years, and most teams who use those exploits that no one else knows about are usually frowned and looked down upon, and that's my opinion, my perspective. What would you guys think about teams out there possibly using this start glitch, which again will be talked about probably in a couple of days when I do get the chance, as many pro players are freaking out, and rightfully so, because this game has been so utterly broken and almost enabling these kind of things to go on. These glitches, these exploits, these tricky finds that really should not be in the game at all are being found by teams and potentially not even told to other teams until this late in the season. It's very weird not knowing who is and who is not doing something, which is a giant thing to come into right now, because with these accusations by Crimsix, not really directly wording it, but kind of implying it, does he have the actual evidence to back it up? Do you guys think Toronto is guilty? Are they innocent? Not the first time Crimsix has called people out. Remember early on in the season when he called out Chicago Huntsman, who did break a GA, by the way. Please don't crucify me, guys, but Crimsix was right there to call them out for using 3 stuns instead of 2. So what do you think? Are there teams out there in the Call of Duty League who have been using this and hiding it? It sucks because we don't know. It's like I'm talking about Fortnite all of a sudden when we don't know if people are teaming or cheating or not. It sucks. Now, what doesn't suck is a funny little banter back and forth between ZooMaa and Crimsix and the Empire, which might just be one of the funniest tweets I'm going to read for you guys all season long, especially because you almost hear the ZooMaa accent. When you do hear it when you read it out loud. As ZooMaa calls out the Empire and Crimsix saying, you guys are by far the most annoying team to play. Constant delays, late every time. You're dragging camels after every map while we are sitting here fiddling our freaking thumbs. I expect more out of the 30+ time or however many you have. Clean this crap up. And, I bet, I wouldn't bet $5,000 on it, but I would say there's probably some underlying truths there, but obviously banter between ZooMaa and Crimsix and the Empire, but still, certainly a funny tweet and all of this madness going on that is Call of Duty. Like, it's been an absolute joy to cover this game because there are so many ups and downs and roller coasters and heaters and drama, and it's crazy to see what you guys think about all of this. Until next time, drink that water, drink that coffee. I'll be back here all day, all week long, as per usual. Until then, take care. Okay, bye.